everybody, what's going on? This is Todd over here at the Amputee Woodworker here at the Cedar Furniture Lodge Workshop. Welcome. It's been a while since we've done a video. I did do one not long ago, but then I had phone difficulties. My phone wouldn't charge up anymore. The pin in the back that charges it broke, so I couldn't. I figured out a way to finally charge it, but I didn't have a way to really successfully download the video from the phone, and so we could do what it is that we do so you can see it. Obviously, I don't do that. My wife, she does all the editing and things like that, and posts it to YouTube for us. So, really do appreciate her and all the work that she does for that. We've had some exciting things going on. We're done with summer. We went into fall. It's not much of a fall. It's become almost like winter. I know some of you all had some snow and stuff. You gotta remember, man, an amputee, that ice gets kind of scary. You don't feel your footing sometimes, and boy, you can be on your butt if you're not careful. So please be careful with that. Kind of curious to know how some of you all deal with wintertime, like when you go to put on your liner in the morning. I know sometimes it's cold. Kind of curious. I'm working on a thing to make for that, to make him a little more comfortable when you go to put him on. But please, any of you that are watching this, whatever, please let me know if you have any difficulties with it being extremely cold when you put your liners on in the morning or what have you, and what you do to remedy that. I'd be very interested to hear. Holidays are coming. Everybody's going to be traveling. I hope Thanksgiving, gosh, that's less than a week away. It's Friday the 22nd. So, yeah. And then a week from today is Black Friday. I don't participate in Black Friday. I think I did that once when, oh gosh, I think it was 2021, and I didn't like it, so I don't do that no more. I don't know about you guys, but Amazon is my friend. I love Amazon. But with the holidays coming, leads to neat projects. Like, I want to make some toys, and I found these on the internet. I copied them. I put them on this like old press board, carbon board, fiber board. It's the cheap things that they use on those IKEA furniture, stuff like that. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of it a couple of years ago. Never knew what to do with it until one day I was farting around and I used it for templates. They make great templates. They're light, they're durable, they don't expand and contract. They cut easy on the bandsaw or the scroll saw. So I glued these on this afternoon, and I'm gonna cut these out in template form, and then that way I can transform to any kind of wood I want. Usually everybody knows I use cedar. In this instance, this year, I might just use some pine or whatever's pretty readily available, inexpensive, and I don't have to work it too hard. But I want to make a bunch of toys. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I like to make a few things this year. We're talking about making some small things for our church congregation, and also for the peer support people that I talk to, and I do every now and then, every other week, because I love giving stuff away. It's fun, makes you feel good. I don't know about you. When I was younger, somebody told me, "Oh, it's better to give than receive," and when you're young or you're a kid, you're like, "Yeah, right." But I get that, So I hope a lot of you feel the same way. Remember, with the holiday season, be careful with your leg there. Sometimes, depends on what you eat. The next day you might have a little difficulty with some swelling, getting your prosthetic on. I've heard of that, but I haven't experienced that. but it's always good to know, I guess. Been busy down in our shop this week. We've been doing a lot of, I've been working on dust collection for my shop. When you're younger, you don't care about stuff like that, but as you get older, you have to watch what you walk over. And my biggest thing was the sawdust, chips, you know, you'd slip on it, things like that. A little water for the flipper. So, dust collection's been kind of on my mind, and we've actually made some dust collection units. I'll tell you what, they're inexpensive, and boy, I'm digging this dust collection thing. Matter of fact, now this is the new phone. I don't know if it'll let me do this or not, but let's find out. Hold on. I want to flip the view so I can take you and show you. Let's see. See if it'll do it here. Nope. It's not gonna let. That's okay. We're going for a walk. The biggest one is, this one's for my planer. As you can see. Now, I had to take the hood off because my fitting broke, and yeah, I used a dryer hose vent. You're not supposed to do that. I understand why now, but it did work a little while, but it did show me that my can worked. So I already filled this up once, so that's really cool. And the shop vac, good old rigid shop vac, does a good job. So we just need to get a better hose on that. It'll be better. But then I made another one, because I bought those kegs pretty cheap, you know. I think they're like $6 for a 30-gallon keg. There's the one I got for I use it for my joiner, and then I come around here. See, there's the vacuum for it. Then I can use it for my bandsaw, or I can, this little dude here, for my miter saw. So it's kind of, hold on here, kind of got a pivoting roll. It doesn't help with me walking over stuff, but what I'm going to do is make a smaller 5-gallon bucket version for the miter saw and leave it here. And then I'll just have that one over there. And that way I won't have to worry about all this hose and tripping over that. So that was the big project this last week. Well, amongst a few orders, you know, but I'm, like I said, I'm really digging the dust collection thing. I mean, look at my floor. It's not perfect like some of y'all's shops, but it's much better than it used to be on a normal basis around here. So, and a cleaner floor is a safer floor, especially for amputees. So keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. And for all you woodworking guys out there, tell you what, get you some Diablo discs, sanding discs. They work great. They just, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but they're just a really good product, and I don't know. I like to talk good about stuff that service is good, you know, and I get good service out of those. And their blade. I got one on the table saw, and so far it's been a really good blade. I need to step up and get a 12-inch for my sliding miter saw. Boy, that would really be nice. And, get a good 12-inch combination Diablo blade on that. I've heard other guys use them. And if it's anything like the sanding paper and that 10-inch blade, that's pretty good. I don't know if they make one for a skill saw, like a 7 1/4-inch blade. If any of y'all know, let me know in the comments down below. You know, or message me through Cedar Furniture Lodge on Facebook or whatnot, or through my blog, you know, amputeewoodworker.com. Also, check out our store. We're gonna have some specials for Christmas. So seniorfurniturelodge.com or find us on Etsy. But I hope you guys have a good holiday season. I will put out a few more videos definitely before Christmas. So kind of show you the progress of my toys and what's going on there. And if there's been any questions, please feel free, you know. And remember, life's not over, it's different. It's just different, that's all. It's not over. So, and just whatever you're going through, just imagine there's some poor person around somewhere that's got 10 times the problems that you do. So, the holidays, should be thankful and wanting to help that somebody that needs help. You know, we shouldn't just wait for the holidays to do that. We should do that every day, be good stewards of others. So I ask you, just, you know, help a neighbor. Sometimes a neighbor doesn't deserve a help, but, you know, it's what we should do. It's what separates us from the good and the bad, you know. So stay warm. I've seen on the news, some of them are going to have some snowstorms for your traveling for Thanksgiving. We'll do some Thanksgiving videoing. Let me know how y'all do your turkey. What we do, we use the oven bag. And some people smoke turkeys, some people deep fry turkeys. We use the oven bag, and I tell you what, ever since my wife did that, we've had such good turkeys. They're juicy. The white meat is moist. It's not dry. You know, like a lot of times you go to somebody's house or a relative and I cooked the turkey, and it's just drier than the Sahara Desert. Isn't that a good turkey? I hate it. So the white meat is tender. The dark meat is just falling off the bone. It's nice. So yeah, we put them in the wash the turkey. We got it like a tradition. I'll kind of share with you a little bit. We get up early together. You know, we still like to do some things together. We wash the turkey. We talk. We have a little coffee or Monster drink or something, and we wash it, butter it, season it, and put it in the bag. One holds the bag, the other one lowers the turkey in, and then we put some other stuff on it, put it in the oven. I tell you what, about 4 hours, you don't even need a carving knife when it comes out. It just falls apart. The electric knife is almost mute at that point. We did one for our church last weekend. I think it should have cooked a little longer. It was moist and tender. It just wasn't as tender as I liked it, but and you know, you're doing a 22-pound turkey. It's just, and you get such a yield from it. You know, I mean, there's hardly anything left to make turkey soup out of. So I recommend turkey bags. They're really, really good. So whatever you're doing for Thanksgiving, be careful. Watch yourself. Watch your leg. If you're driving in inclement weather, remember to take lotion with you, because your skin, that cold can dry your skin out just like the heat does. So we'll keep a good eye on your lower extremity there, and make sure you take your man bag with you, or your girl bag, or a bag, or your prosthetic bag, or whatever you want to call it. I always keep mine in the car. Just, you know, that it came extra socks, stump socks, and lotions and whatnot. I want to put special prayers out to a relative of mine, and yes, I'm talking about you, Shane. He's having some issues with his good leg, and you just need to pray for him. He's already an amputee on his right leg. Let's just pray that he doesn't become a bilateral. So, and And all you others out there, please stay in good health. Enjoy the holidays, and we'll be sending another video your way. And any questions, comments, suggestions, or slanders or lawsuits, just put them in the comments below. Thanks. Y'all have a good one.